All right, Aries, what is up? It's your girl Jen Ether. You're back with another episode of the Report Tarot and Tools. Let's get straight into it. So, I had started your reading, and then, as always, my phone ran out of storage. So, I had to stop what I was doing, and I had to reset my phone, which is what I do often. I'm actually making I do it so often, I made a correlation to resetting your devices in life. And I'll be doing that on a jumping off the porch episode. I'm going to take a note of it. But yeah, that's how real this shit's been. So anyway, I get off because I had to reset the phone so I could get back on and record, have some space. And I finally figured something out when I reset my phone. So I will not be having that problem. But it did irritate me. You know what I mean? Because I was like in mode. I was ready to do it. I figured I had enough space. So I really felt like it was secure. And then that happened. It kind of shook me up. But I was pleasantly surprised at the end. So I'm saying all that, the reason why I'm sharing that tidbit with you is because you guys could be going through that, Aries, where you feel like you're right there, you're just in the middle of conquering something, and then something happens that just throws you off. But just know, like I said, I was pleasantly surprised because for months on end, I've been having this problem with the phone. So now that problem has been eliminated. A problem I've had for months on end. And it was eliminated by something that I thought was, a problem based upon the original problem. So if you find yourself kind of being stuck, just have faith that everything is actually working in divine order. What I've learned to do is to just not complain about shit. Like if something goes bad, like this was maybe not that long ago, like a month ago, my computer crashed. Now y'all know what it is. I do the music, so I need the computer, right? So my computer crashed, and off top, very irritated because I go through much just learning how to do everything that I do, right? So very irritated about it, but I automatically just started thanking the Most High. I automatically started thanking God because I knew, like, okay, this is happening for a reason. I don't know what it is, but let me just thank you in advance for whatever this is going to awaken me to. And I've been awakened to a lot. I was hooked up. I'm very pleased with my new laptop. So a lot of times things are happening in our favor, but we're just so caught up thinking we got the master plan, not realizing that, I mean, the divine's trying to hook something up way better for us that's going to really assist us along our path a lot easier than what we originally had lined up for ourselves, right? All right, so let's get into it. What comes out for you, Aries? General reading for Aries. Give me the most pertinent messages for Aries, please. What are the most pertinent, most important messages for Aries? Too many. The only thing about doing them in my room, sitting like this on the edge of my bed, is they fall on the floor often. Now, I'm not against cars falling on the floor, but it's a lot of bending for me, I'm going to try to duck off to the side to prevent that from happening. I already do a lot of bending. I probably have to stretch before I go to bed so I can prepare myself for tomorrow. Alright, let's go. Let's get to it. What's going to come out for my Aries? At any given time, if anything that I say, everything that I say during the reading is a part of the reading. So anything could resonate. At any given time, if something does resonate, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. Also, feel free to donate. If you want to donate, it's through Cash App. That's $Ether, ETHER 23. Let's get straight into it. So, King of Swords. This came out the first time I pulled for you. The King of Swords. So right now you're really up in your head. It's like I'm getting game plan. That's what I heard. Game plan. So you're up in your head and not in a like a fucked up way. You know how sometimes you can be up in your head with your mind racing. You can't get your thoughts together. Like, nah, you're cool. You're just actually putting your thoughts together so they make sense and you're coming up with some plan. Give me more for Aries. Okay, this could be concerning a relationship, a soulmate partnership, a long-standing connection, something stable. So you're pondering on this situation with this said soulmate or relationship, which involves stability with the Four of Staffs being here. Give me more, please, for Aries. I see something's flipped over in here. I'm pretty sure of it. But if I can't find it, I can't find it. What? Okay, so right now it's like a bit of you are juggling. You're definitely juggling. You're definitely juggling. Now, I don't know, like in this card, you're juggling money. So this could be you trying to find a balance within your financial situation and really focusing on that. That could be what a lot of your mental capacities going towards. Balancing out your checkbook, balancing out your bank accounts, making sure everything is in its right place, right? Give me more on this Four of Staffs. Clarify the Four of Staffs, please. Okay, while you're doing that, you're also trying to manifest a soulmate connection. Now, for some of you guys, you know exactly who you're trying to call in. For others, you don't know. You just have an idea of what you want your next relationship, your next partner to be. And you're beginning to manifest it. But at the same time, you're focusing on your money too. So you got a lot going on, Aries. You're like dual-minded right now. Which is good because a lot of times I struggled with this in the past. I think maybe 2017 or something around there. 16, 17. Probably, I'll say, probably my whole life. But when I really noticed it, took note to it so I could correct it, was around like 2017. But a lot of people, it's hard to find a balance. Either they're all in with bread, with their money, and they're not showing too much attention to their love situations, or they're all in on their love situations and they're not paying enough attention to their money or to their career goals. So this is letting me know that you are finding a balance. It's like you're really making a mental, like you're making a statement to make a balance in this, to make sure that you always keep that in balance, which is a great thing. So you are keeping it in balance, and it's like you're really manifesting big things on both ends. Now, I do see that there could be some confusion as far as a partnership, because with the juggling of the Two of Coins, I was going to say you could be juggling your money or you could be juggling another person. I didn't really want to jump there because I didn't really see that just yet. But with this Two of Cups coming out and this Seven of Cups, which is more confusion, it lets me know they came out together, that you are confused about a partnership, or you're confused on, I feel like, on whether you want the Two of Cups or the Four of Wands. Now, if we were playing a game of cards, let's say it was called tarot, if I had this card in my hand and I knew my opponent had this card, I would feel very comfortable. This is the card I'm laying down. If I had both of these cards in my hand, but I knew this play was the play to win the game, I'm using this card. I'm not chancing it with this. This is a great card. The Two of Cups is like, mwah, it's the shit. But this is like the trump of all the relationship cards. So you're almost juggling over like, okay, this person's great. This person is mwah. But this person, or our thing, is the trump of all things, right? That's where you're at with it right now, Aries. So now, let's see what your advice is. What's advice for Aries? Way too many cards. Almost fell on my drink, too. What's the advice for Aries? Okay, Aries. Okay, your advice is to definitely try something new. So if you were doing something old, they want you to do something new. clarify. Let's get more clarification to make sure. Give me clarification on the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about memories. Someone you're very fond of. Someone you spend a lot of time with. Someone that you can like basically sit down and do a whole buttload of reminiscing with. But in this particular card, they're walking away from this person. In every other card, this is really like my reunion card. So, because I mentioned in every other card, take it as it resonates. For some of you guys, you're being led to walk away from someone that you have, and you're going to know, like, does this situation mean I should walk away? For the most part, if you're going to be reuniting with someone, then that means you haven't seen them, right? If you're going to be walking away from someone, that's someone you've been dealing with. So, you're going to have to take it from them terms on what you should be doing with this card. Because in some decks, this is a happy reunited and it feels so good card. But no matter what, this person is someone that you spent a lot of time with, a lot of years with, you have a lot of memories with. Like I said, for some of you being guided to walk away, some of you guys have someone like this coming in towards you. And you're going to be reunited. So, what's the advice? The advice for you guys who need to walk away is to walk away. Which makes sense why this card came out. Because for those who have someone coming in, I guess you could kind of prepare for it. But there's really not too much preparation you can do. Practice a positive mental attitude, if anything. One more card for advice for Aries, please. This card flipped over a while ago. It's the card I was looking for, and I found it for your last piece of advice. Use your intuition. They want you to tap in and use your intuition. They want you to be able to see beyond the veil. See. They want you to go beyond the five senses at this point. So especially like, this is what I've learned. As I'm, even with friends, business partners, people I'm talking to, I'm really taking my time out to just pay the fuck attention to them. I'm paying attention to these people. I'm paying attention to what they say. I'm paying attention to if what they say adds up. If their actions match what they say. If they'll say something and then maybe a week later or a month later, they're literally doing or saying something that totally contradicts it without no true explanation on why their views have changed. Like, I'm looking at all this shit, you know? And when you start to really just, and this is not to analyze, this is just really like what you should be doing when you're dealing with people. So you can know who you're dealing with. Is this person a bullshitter? Is this a real one? Is this a go-getter? You know what I mean? All these titles we use for people, you can actually like properly give the title to the person if you pay attention to who the person is. So that's what you're being asked to do, is to actually take your time and see beyond what a person or a situation presents. Take your time so you can, you know, you see it, you hear what they're presenting, but as you take your time, the truth, whether they were speaking, the truth will shine through, or the truth, whether what they were speaking was a complete crock of shit, will shine through. Alright, Aries, that was your message. This is like the end of July, but I'm going to call these August readings. I do appreciate, if this resonated with you, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Leave me a comment. I will comment back. Let me know if it resonated with you and how so. I will comment back. Also, if you would like to donate and support the channel, keep me going, you can do so through Cash App. My Cash App is $ETHER23. That's Ether 23. I'm out. Peace.